Conference realignment has reshaped the sport of college football, and today West Coast meets East Coast. A 9 a.m. local kickoff in Tempe, Arizona, where today the Arizona State Sun Devils travel to Cincinnati, Ohio for a homecoming matchup with our Cincinnati Bearcats. My name is Aidan. I'm joined alongside Chase Yance. Chase, happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to be here, man. I think overall we're just looking at the fact that this is kind of like the London game for Arizona State. We were talking about that earlier. This is going to be a good one, man. Two good football teams ready to go at it. I'm excited to see what happens.
First matchup since 1976 between these two squads. The Bearcats lead the overall series 2-0 over the Sun Devils. Homecoming celebration all day, as we mentioned, for the Bearcats. We have Bearcats media, social media on the field as well, covering the game. Shout out to them. We hosted the parade earlier today. It's been a fun day already. Early start. Saw a couple of people woke up around 5 a.m. They've been going all day. But we have a great matchup on the field today. Huge implications in the Big 12 standings for these two newcomers. Of course, Arizona State joined the conference over this past summer, along with three other Pac-12 teams, including Arizona, Colorado, and Utah. Cam Skattebo. You say his name and you get scared. One of the top rushers in the Big 12. This is a conference made of rush attacks. But Cam Skattebo, 773 rushing yards on the year. He is 15 total yards away from 4,500 all-purpose yards on his career.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Skattebo, again, he's back-to-back Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week 3 times this year. Rated the 6th best running back per Pro Football Focus on the season. Skattebo has over 1,000 total yards this season, and over 37% of his runs have either resulted in a first down or a touchdown in his career. Cam Skattebo, oh, the ghost is real. This guy is one heck of a running back.
It's spooky season, and it's ghostly. Cheer Cincinnati plays as the Bearcats take the field, ready to take this one. We switch our look on to the Bearcats. The Bearcats have built this offense that sits at 4-2 on the year after a win at UCF last week off of explosive plays. And we mentioned, while we were talking pregame, this Arizona State defense, their cornerback room, it's strong.
It definitely is. I mean, Arizona State forced 3 interceptions last week off of 7th-year senior Cam Rising. I mean, that guy was a veteran quarterback, and they gave him fits. Brendan Sorsby last week, a rougher go, 241 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. But again, he's been playing like one of the better quarterbacks in college football this season. Big bounce-back game for Sorsby and this crew on the outside, especially in Xavier Henderson, who was kind of halted last week. If they can get him going and win some matchups, it'll be huge for the Bearcats offense today.
Completely healthy backfield this week for the Bearcats, with Brendan Sorsby joined alongside Corey Kiner, Evan Pryor, and Manny Covey alongside him back there. But when you're looking at the defense for the Bearcats, this is their 3rd straight week where they have faced a heavy run game. We saw them go against Texas Tech, UCF last week, and now you face Cam Skattebo in Arizona State. We got to mention, speaking of Ghost, there is a nickname for number 4, Miles Rouser, the safety of Arizona State. He is nicknamed Ghost. A little bit of a connection there, I've just remembered, but hey, it's spooky season. Spooky season, what else can we say? There's a lot of talk from some Arizona State fans about how loud 39,000 fans can be this week. They will see here just shortly, about 1:30 away from kickoff. We'll see when they take the field here shortly. We'll be back in about a minute. This is offense, hands it off. Here's Kyle Brown. Brown gets a good pass on a cutting Sawyer, but it's blocked away by Tyler Betsy. Here come the Bearcats. Connor Hickman across midcourt. Aziz Bandego. Tyler Betsy now back up top. Tries to get inside. Lob to Bandego. He throws it down. Aziz Bandego slams it home. Backs off of Hickman. Tries to throw that one off the backboard. No good. Bandego comes down with it. Hickman throws it up to Lukosius. Here's Seamoss. And there's Bandego. Dylan Mitchell inside the paint, backing down his man. Tries to make the spin move back outside. Tyler Betsy for 3. Bang! Tyler Betsy, welcome to Cincinnati. Jizzle James left side of the court. Quick handoff to CJ Frederick, gets it right back. Cross-court pass, Dan Skillman slide about the 3, drives inside. Pass inside to Mitchell, back up top, Jizzle James. Seamoss Lukosius for 3. Got it! Seamoss Lukosius buries it. Cats lead by 20. Joe Royer motions from right to left. Hand off to Pryor. Pryor up the right side. He's got some room. Cuts back to the left. Across the 40. 35. 20. Evan Pryor house call. Touchdown. Bearcats. What a play for Evan Pryor, as he's done all year. Left. Hand off to Kiner. Kiner up the left side, breaks through, cuts to his right, up the middle he goes. Cross the 10, breaking tackles towards the end zone. Just short he's gonna be, rolled down at the 1. Corey Kiner, explosive runs, bouncing off of tacklers. I'd be very surprised. Sorsby fakes the toss, he's gonna run up the middle, takes it himself. Did he get in? Touchdown, Bearcats! Brendan Sorsby takes it himself off the fake toss to Corey Kiner, his second rushing touchdown of the day. Field Sims in shotgun, handoff to Scadaboo, to the line he goes. Dante Corleone makes the stop in the backfield. Him and Jared Bartley stop the Sun Devils. The second turnover on downs of the day. Bearcats defense comes up clutch.
Ooh, the Godfather lead.
Linkletter sets on the mound, ready to deliver the pitch. Keenan Cross got a little bit of jump on that. Josh Cross puts a drive to that one. That's headed towards deep right field off of Fifth Third Arena. That ball is gone. A 2-run bomb from Josh Cross to put the Bearcats up 12-1 as another explosion of runs from the Cats in the bottom of the third. It'll be Alex Lopez, the senior from Houston, batting on the left side of the plate. He's going to take over, trying to get something going for the Cougars. Lopez bats 177, OPS of 571. First pitch into him. Check swing, doesn't matter, it's a strike. A 1 count to him. He's got 1 home run, 7 RBIs on the year, 11 walks, 14 hits and 79 plate appearances. Marsh kicks. That pitch is in. That watches that one go by for a strike as well on the outside corner. 0-2 count to him. Marsh dealing right now to the Houston batters. They can't even swing at him. Marsh sets on the mound, kicks the 0-2 pitch. Just outside, 1-2 count. Infield shifted slightly.
I'm not upset with that pitch right there. You know, trying to throw him something different. You know, make him think and go one place and go another.
1-2 pitch.
Got him.
Got him looking. Pace the outside corner once again. Lopez doesn't even swing the bat. 2 down in the inning. Cougars down to their last out as the Bearcats try and complete another comeback victory. Davila takes a run at it. He sends the shot right into the wall. Aidan McFadden with a shot. Bounces in. Louisville City goes up 1-0 off of Aidan McFadden's deflection goal. Goes past Faroe. City leads 1-0 in the 52nd minute. All the way back to Faroe it goes in his box. Faroe not playing quite as far up as we saw at times in the first half. Still not quite playing on his line, though. Loudon trying to make a play. It's stolen away by Taylor Davila. Davila working towards the middle of the field. Might have had a chance at a shot. He passes on it. Still working to his right. Inside the box now with the ball. Wilson Harris now has it. Backing down his defender. Trying to make a play on the ball. He goes down. Amadou Dia to the ball. Back up top, Ordonez. Louisville City going to regroup this one. Makes the way to Kyle Adams.
Right there.
Bearcats lead the Flyers 8-4. 14-10 remains in the first half. Jizzle James, right side of the floor, dribbles to the right, handoff Page. Here's Page, top of the key. Tries to get it to Connor Hickman, lost for a second, gathers it. Seamoss Lukosius in the corner now. Here's Page, handoff Lukosius. Page is going to give the screen. Seamoss working inside. Into the paint he goes, picks up his dribble, battles for the shot, gets his own rebound off that one, comes down with it in the paint, tries to work it back outside. The Cats will regroup. Arrington Page now has it up at the top. The key. Here's Jizzle James. The 3 from the wing is up. That's good. Jizzle James, first 3 of the game.
Hey, it was going to take a second right there, but hey, Jizzle with the sizzle. That's how you do it. Wide open 3. Take your time. Get the puppy set. Thanks, Bill Rafter.
A little bit of drizzle on that one. They lead 11-4. 13:30 remains in this first half. Top of the key. Enoch Cheeks has it for the Flyers. Knocked away for a second. It's gathered by Nate Santos. Pushes inside. Blocked by Dan Skillies. Came from behind and got him. Here comes Jizzle James with speed. Into the paint he goes. Charges his way in there. Instead, it's going to be called off of him out of bounds. Dayton Flyer basketball.
And again, there's nothing wrong with that shot right there. Again, Jizzle James was a little bit out of control, but it was just a great defensive play by Posh Alexander. When you have that block and you have the momentum, take the numbers up the court, run it up, and again, Posh Alexander, great defensive play. Lots of subs for the Cats. Go ahead.
A lot of subs coming in, as you mentioned. Day Thomas, I believe that's Tyler Betsy and Aziz Bandego enter the game. Bearcats lead 11-4, 13-13 remains in the first half. Flyers are going to take it to the floor slowly. Malachi Smith has it in hand, goes across midcourt. Smith handed it off to Enoch Cheeks. Back up top, it's made its way to Posh Alexander. Here's Latong. The Frenchman has it up top. Malachi Smith now working inside. Tried to throw the lob up, but no one's there. That goes out of bounds. Bearcat basketball.
So there was a lot of screening on both sides of the court. Just one screen here, I'll come off a curl, and just keep Cincinnati guessing. Dayton had the opportunity right there, but someone was able to bump the Frenchman off his roll, and that's right there was why Cincinnati was able to get the ball back on an errant lob.
Day Thomas crosses midcourt, takes the screen from Bandego. Dribbles into the defender, guarded closely by Posh Alexander. Has to pick up his dribble. Back to Bandego it goes. It's a right back to Day Thomas on that right side just in front of the Dayton Flyer bench. Here's Tyler Betsy. Deep three is up. That's no good off the front iron. Flyers come down with the rebound. Here comes Dayton. Far side, Posh Alexander. Throws it to Santos. Now hands it off to Cheeks. Cheeks. Back to Alexander. Malachi Smith. Guarded by Connor Hickman. Working to his right now is Cheeks. Guarded closely by Tyler Betsy. Freshman trying to make an impact in this rivalry game. Driven to his right hand is Malachi Smith. Top of the key, shot clock at 4. Latong loses possession, stolen away by Day Thomas. Here come the Bearcats across midcourt. Day Thomas inside the paint he goes. Finger roll up and in. Day Thomas, steal and a bucket.
Day all day again, just play that patience. Wanted that lob for Mitchell, but was like, I'll take my time. I have all day to lay this one up.
Cats lead by 9, 12-minute remains in the first half. Bearcat faithful come alive. Posh Alexander just outside the arc, hands it off to Latong. Latong, it was swatted away for a second, regathered it, now works its way back to Alexander. Guarded by Hickman. Thought about taking the screen, instead doesn't take it. Pull up three is up. That's no good off the back iron. Dylan Mitchell battles for it and comes down with the rebound. All the momentum in the Bearcats' favor. No baskets for the Flyers in the past 3.5 minutes. Day Thomas, wide open lane towards the basket, instead kicks it out in the corner. Connor Hickman for three. Not even close. Rebounded by the Flyers. Here come the Flyers with speed. Malachi Smith towards the basket, swatted away by the Bearcats. Connor Hickman now trying to find the answer. Back and forth they go. Tyler Betsy open for three from the wing. Heads up, it's good. Tyler Betsy, Cats lead 16-4. Timeout Flyers. Holstein's going to set up in the backfield with Desmond Reed to his right. Two receivers to his left, one to his right with a tight end to his right as well. Wide receiver goes in motion from left to right. Setting up two now. He's going to drop back into the backfield. He's looking at that receiver that went in motion. He's got a lot of room. He's going to run it himself. Breaks through one tackle. Is going to be corralled by the second. Gains about 3 on the play.
And that was fantastic coverage as well by Cincinnati. Every man was locked up down the field.
I don't want to call it this, but it almost appears that Cincinnati's almost playing somewhat of a prevent defense here. Kind of pushing people back, playing that deep zone, almost allowing him to get those 3 yards on the ground. He pans it off to Reed here. Reed breaks through a tackle. He's got some room. Breaks another tackle, first down for the Panthers.
It was almost a bad look there, too, for Cincinnati's defense. The safety was a little bit too high up the field. Almost couldn't make that tackle.
Pitt sets immediately. Here's the snap from Holstein. He gathers in the back, drops back. Quick pass up at Reed. Reed's going to get another first down on that. About 15-yard gain on that one. He was hit hard by Jack Dingle, but he advances to the Cincinnati 45-yard line.
It almost looks like Holstein had hesitated on the throw. He wasn't sure where exactly he wanted to go, but it ended up working out in the end.
That Holstein will set up in the backfield. Running back to his right is Derek Davis. Wide receiver motions from right to left. That was Kenny Johnson. In the backfield, Holstein, a lot of pressure on him early. He gets it off to his tight end. He's going to gain around 9 yards on that play. It was Bartholomew who made that catch. I apologize, it's Overman. Set up 2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
Just Eli Holstein also just has that speed to get away from the pressure as well. Another example of him just being able to escape the pocket with ease.
Holstein sets up in the backfield. Running back to his left is Derek Davis. Cincinnati's showing pressure off the bat. They're going to send it. They're going to get in at Holstein. He's going to get it off quickly. Overman with the reception. He's going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss. Loses 2 on that play. That's going to set up 3rd and 4 for the Panthers.
And that is the tackle that you want to make. Nice, wrapped up at the legs. Kalen Carroll gets in there, gets the tackle on the big tight end, sets up 3rd down and short, with a big 3rd down driving into the UC student section.
11:42 remains in this 4th quarter. Cincinnati leading 27-13 over Pittsburgh. Holstein sets up in the backfield. Derek Davis to his left. Wide receiver motions from left to right. It's Kenny Johnson. Takes the snap, Holstein's gonna hand it off. Davis crowd at the line of scrimmage. Dante Corleone makes the stop. That's gonna set up 4th and 3. A 3-game series between the Bearcats and the Cougars. Set to lead it off for the Cougars will be the shortstop, Kobe DeJesus. He's batting .341 on the year. Right-handed shortstop steps into the box. And it's time to play ball. Nathan Taylor goes into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. It's in. 94-mile-an-hour fastball misses just low for ball 1. We got a 1-0 count.
When you look at the Houston order, these top 4 batters, all of them batting at least .315.
The 1-0 to DeJesus misses low as well to find himself in a 2-0 hole. Interesting note on Houston, they are a very hot team. They come out of the jump pretty early. That one's grounded up the middle towards the shortstop. He's going to make the play. It's Blodden Brooks across the diamond to Josh Cross. I apologize, Tommy O'Connor makes the out. 1 down in the inning. Mentioned a different lineup today. We have at first base Tommy O'Connor and catching Josh Cross. That caught me off guard there. I was so used to Cross playing first there, I was ready to say it.
That's the thing with Jordan Bishop is that he will rotate these guys around, and a lot of these guys are versatile. They can play a lot of positions.
With that, Justin Murray will step into the box. Murray playing first base for the Cougars today. A first pitch from Taylor misses low. 1-0 count to him. Taylor goes into his windup. The pitch. That one misses low as well. Two 2-0 count to Murray. Taylor winds up, kicks, pitch. That one's fouled into the glove of Cross. 2-1 count to him.
It's a big swing and a miss.
Taylor bringing a little bit of heat so far. Had multiple pitches, 94. 2-1 pitch to him. That one's going to miss outside. 3-1 hitters count to Murray. Murray batting .336 on the year. OPS at .943. 3-1 to him. Check swing. That one misses high. He's going to get on bases on balls. One runner on for the Cougars, 1 out. That'll bring up the third baseman, Anthony Tulamero. Tulamero is batting .316 on the year. OPS of .887. He's batting .324 with runners on base. He's got 3 home runs, 18 RBIs. A little bit of a shift towards the left for the Bearcats. Second baseman Christian Mitchell playing towards the bag. The first pitch, Tulamero is going to miss outside. 83-mile-an-hour breaking ball. Be ball 1.
Getting a double play right here would be huge. End the inning.
We saw yesterday, check back at the runner on first from Taylor. But we saw yesterday where Houston got 2 runners on early. Bearcats got a double play to end the inning where they strained at 2. But it was consistently through the first 3 to 4 innings, the Cougars were getting at least 2 guys on base. Bearcats were able to escape a little bit, still gave up some runs as he got into the 3rd and 4th inning. 1-0 pitch, runner going. That's going for a strike, the throw down. Mitchell takes the tag. He's out. Josh Cross throws him out at second. Justin Murray is gunned down. 2 down in the inning.
Well, I wanted the double play ball, but I'll take that. Nice little.
Works just as well.
Caught him stealing. That works, yeah.
Great move from Josh Cross to transition that from his glove to his hand. Christian Mitchell with the easy tag. 2 down in the inning. The 1-1 pitch on the way to Tulamero. That one's fouled off, backing away. He'll be in a 1-2 hole. I don't think I've been to a game so far where Cross has been playing catcher.
Really?
I think he's always been first, or I think he DH'd a couple games.
First or DH, yeah, because usually it's mostly we had a mix of O'Connor and then you got Alec Jones.
Yeah. The 1-2 pitch. That one's inside. 85-mile-an-hour breaking ball up and in. Deuces are wild on the scoreboard. 2 is the count, 2 outs. Shout out Preston for that one. Taylor goes into his windup kicks. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball in the dirt. That'll retire the side. The Cougars go down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. Bearcats will come to the plate shortly. You're listening to Bearcats baseball. This ball in towards the net. It bounces around a couple feet, comes down at Ray Serrano's legs. He sends it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Loudoun United. Cabe wanted to move a little faster. They're going to slow down, and we will have 2 substitutions presented by Fortnite coming in for Loudoun United. First substitution will be Robbie Demrow for Jacob Erlinson. And the second one will be 18, Pape Amadou Wayne for Wesley Leggett.
Looking to bring on some more attacking threats, taking one of their center backs off as well, with Jacob Erlandson, taking him out and bringing on a player that is a defender as well, but trying to see if they can begin to build something into the attack.
Kyle Adams had a hard tackle on one of the attackers for Loudoun United. Was not called. Louisville City able to clear it out of the attacking third. Loudoun United with it in their own half. See if they can get an attack going. 74th minute of play. Louisville City leading 1-0 over Loudoun United. With it now for Loudoun is Keegan Hughes. Hughes on the far side. Sends it over. Makes its way to Tingy. Middle of the field now. Recently on is Tommy Williamson. All the way across, Wua. Francois. Francois on the sideline. Makes his way to Yanis Learman. Towards the middle of the field, Tommy McCabe. Right in that center circle now is Hughes. Back up to Awua. Playing a little one-touch triangle here is Loudoun United. Hughes back at his own end. Philip Goodrum begins to push forward a little bit. The long ball is sent forward towards Kyle Adams. He puts a head on it. Bounces around a couple from Loudoun. Coming down with it, I believe, is Florian Below. Below on the far side. He's got an open man in the middle. Cross is sent towards Francois. That's not it. Francois does come down with it off the head of Aidan McFadden. Francois working towards the box. Works to his right. He's going to send a shot on. It's way far right and way high. That one wouldn't have even been 3 points if it was a ball.
No, it would have been wide of the 3 points.